Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kop-Ish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Yes, people, big up yourselves. Welcome all to this spontaneous but happy for once, well, to a degree, Kop-Ish catch-up show. I appreciate everyone who's jumped in. And that was last minute. But we have to talk, people. We've got a few things that we need to talk about. So I'm going to start with the small stuff and we'll end with the big stuff. I'm going to keep everyone on their toes. But now, big up everyone. Make sure you remember to smash the like button on your way in, please, people. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, let's go. Right. First things first. Let me bring up on the screen a little bit of interesting news to do with Liverpool. Big up everyone as well as you're jumping in. Big up yourselves, everyone. Smash that like button on your way in. So, people, I hope you guys can see that. Let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger. Tyler Morton is now expected to stay at Liverpool. This one's a bit crazy for me. I think that this kind of means, especially with Bajcetic apparently going to Salzburg to spend the season on loan with Linders, which I think is brilliant for his development because it's somebody who knows him and will 100% have his best interests at heart. I'm worried at this one. Not because I've got a problem with Tyler being around, because I've come around to the idea of understanding Tyler is an absolute bad boy. And he will be a future good player. But I think this means that the club now know they're not going to be buying a DM. I can't, again, I've looked around and I can't actually find any reason why the deal's been scuppered. If anybody's found anything, let me know. From what I'm noticing, people are just relaying the news. They're not actually giving a reason as to why. I believe it's because we're not going to buy a DM. And I'm speculating, so I could be totally wrong. He could end up going to another team. The deal could end up being back on. Who knows? But in my opinion, you don't let a DM go out on loan who needs game time because you want him around. And if you want him around, I think that means that we're not going to be getting a new DM. Who knows? So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, Ali's saying we wanted to shot him, not loan him. I don't know because the reports before were that it was on loan. So yeah, Ali, big up for letting me know. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on this one. But big up Tyler Morton anyway. Either way, very good player. Big Yards, big up yourself, bro. Have you seen the Shirky links? I haven't. Cal was talking to me about it. Let me just have a quick look now because I did want to. I haven't personally seen anything about it. But what are we thinking? Do we believe it? Yards, what do you think of the Shirky links? Do they seem legit to you? What a player he is. Do you know what I mean? But again, I don't think that I can't believe it. I mean, I can see here a few. Ryan Shirky, 21, is considering extending his contract with Lyon if a suitable club cannot be found. However, Liverpool have made inquiries about the player. Do we need another attacking player? I mean, I'm taking Shirky all day long. That ain't the problem. You know what I mean? But do we need another attacking player? I don't know. I'm not sure. I believe this one. I want to believe it. I hope so. But Darmesh, Fab's tweet about Shirky or just Fab's tweeted again in general? Let me have a look. Last time I looked at what Fab said, it was about half an hour ago. Hold on. Oh, shit. Exclusive. Right. 1 minute ago, you know. 1 minute ago. That's how you know lives get crazy. This is a mad one. So, guys, literally, well, it's changed to 2 minutes now. Fabrizio has just tweeted Barcelona submit straight loan proposal to Liverpool for talented midfielder Stefan Bajcetic. More exclusive details. The loan will be worth 4 million euros with no buy clause. How do they register players if they're already struggling to register players? Oh, the burnout injury. Yeah, we did what big up Matt. We did the watch along last night for the Barcelona game. And yeah, Bernal did properly limp off, didn't he? After the game. So I'm guessing reports on that are that he's badly injured. I haven't seen anything on it. If they can deregister him and then register Bajcetic, I guess I'll have to have a look on that. Does anyone know how serious Bernal's injury was? Do you know what? I think Barcelona are a bit of a mess. Oh shit, it's an ACL injury for Bernal. Oh fuck. Speedy recovery to the guy, man. That's the worst injury. I swear, Achilles tear, ACL injury, and a slip disc. If you hear anyone's got any of those, you're like, fucking hell, man. That is a shame. Oh, he wouldn't have been registered though because he's under 21s. Oh, but so if you loan an under 21 player, do you not have to register them either? I don't know. Do you know what, Liao? You've actually got a very good point here. What if he enjoys life in Barcelona too much? Yeah. I don't know. Big up Honcho. I'm becoming a new member. I'm sure I've seen Honcho has been a member before. If you have, thank you for rejoining, bro. If not, big up your damn self. We got some cool stuff coming for the members this Friday as well, guys. So stay tuned for that one. Big up to all the members. Yeah. Look, Bajcetic is a bad boy, and you know what I'm saying? We know he's a future star. So if he can go on to a team like Barcelona, that will give him some very good experience out there on loan. I just hope he doesn't want to stay because we know Bajcetic is that guy. For the future, let me see if he has put anything, if Fabrizio has put anything else. Right. Moving on to the next piece of news for you lovely people. Coming way of our good friend Dave Lynch. Big up David Lynch every time. Now, obviously, you guys know already the situation with Nunez from the Copa America when he, had that whole incident when he, technically was protecting his family, but he did go a bit over the top, etc., etc. It has now been reported that he will receive a 5-match ban and a £20,000 fine for his involvement in that situation. The ban is for country only. It's an international ban, meaning he will not be banned in any way, shape, or form for Liverpool, which, from my point of view, is excellent news. Some people probably don't care. But Darwin will be getting a 5-game ban, meaning he won't be able to help with the qualifiers, obviously. And the £20,000 fine, which is peanuts when you earn big money in it, but obviously it's still a fine. And sticking with Nunez, he actually was loosely linked yesterday with Arsenal. Now, I don't believe that. I personally, I don't believe it at all. But it's one of them ones where you do worry a little bit at the news that he's not happy at Liverpool. Again, I don't know. I don't know how true any of that is, but a lot of the fan base will probably rejoice about it. A lot of the fan base want him gone. But yeah, I personally would hate to see him go to a rival. I'd hate to see him leave. And it would have also been weird that we would have only had one striker at the club, because in terms of being a natural number 9, he's the only one. Because even though Jota is a 9 for us, he is still a forward who plays across the front. Nunez is pretty much the only out-and-out striker we have. It would have been very strange if he'd have gone, especially to the rival. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there was any legs to that. But yeah, Nunez has been banned for 5 games for Uruguay. And to be honest, I think he's got off lightly, considering he was quite violent with the, trying to throw the chair and stuff like that. So yeah, thankfully for him, it hasn't been more, because there was a lot of talk he was going to get a lot more. So yeah, on job, I literally just touched on the Fabrizio stuff, bro, about Bajcetic. Yeah, very good move for Bajcetic. If he does go there, you get a good learning lesson. We just have to hope that he doesn't actually want to stay afterwards. Right. So let's get to the meat on the bones. Big up everyone who's here, by the way. Please make sure you smash that like button. Oh, for fuck's sake. Drift, man, what you doing, lad? Big up Just Labs with a super. He says, I swear if we loan and then sell like Carvalho, I'm going to lose it. Nah, I agree with you, bro. It better not be with any way, shape, or form that they're thinking about getting rid of him. Like 100%. It better literally just be so he can get his fitness up, and that's all. So yeah. See a couple of you look with the pauses. Nah, man. Not today. Not today. Old school sayings like, let's get to the meat on the bones and all that kind of stuff. Them sayings didn't need no pauses. We're getting a bit too, you know what I mean? Sometimes I know you have to insert the pause because it might be a bit wild what was said, but we're not gonna go. I'm trying to unteach myself this pause culture, because it's kind of doing my head in now, if I'm being totally honest with you. You know what I mean? But yeah, as I said, let's get to the meat on the bones. Federico Chiesa has landed in Liverpool and he's set for the first part of his medical today. Juve and Liverpool already prepared all documents for €15 million package deal to be signed within the next 24 blood clot hours. People, I don't give a fuck if it's a risk. I know it's early in the day as well for the Fs. I don't care. Chiesa is somebody we was living on a dream of thinking we could have had as a Liverpool player back in the day. Living as a dream. But you know why he wants to come to Liverpool?
Liverpool, the badness there. Never walk alone, you mean? Oh, you mean?
Because we're Liverpool, bruv. You mean? You never walk alone.
You're damn right we're Liverpool, bro. Damn straight we're Liverpool. One
more time for the people at the back. Royalty this year now.
Liverpool, the badness there. Never walk alone, you mean? Oh, you mean?
Talk to me, fam.
Listen, I think we spoke. Fun enough, big up the Tifa gang. I think this all broke. A lot of this news broke yesterday, innit? I think when I was watching like the Barca game and whatnot. I think it's a great deal, bro. Like, listen, I know some people are rivals will look at it and try and make fun of it and say you're going after Chiesa, Tete is not the same. Bro, I'll be real. After seeing what he done last year, there was like there's a couple of compilations that's out now as well. I must have posted one on my Twitter. And I was like, he still looks very, very good. He will fit in very, very well. He's that type of player that can play off the right or the left. I think here's the thing, Drift, he's not going to be first choice. We kind of know that. He'll be part of the rotation, which is calm, innit? It's calm, bro. It's £10 million, bro, plus 2 million bonuses, bro. 12
Bro,
million is all we're paying for Chiesa, you know?
Matt, I'm gonna be real with you. I could pay that. This is peanuts, fam.
Bro. No, actually put it like this, yeah. We sold Carvalho for 27 million pounds and we're buying Chiesa for 12.
Bro, I spent more than what we're gonna pay for Chiesa when I was in Asda last night, big man.
Bro, the man played 33 games last year, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, he also only missed 11 games all season. And I believe he scored, I want to say 10 goals in all competitions.
Mm.
And I believe he was also played as like a second kind of striker as well in like a 3-5-2, like a formation that didn't necessarily suit him. I don't know if people do you remember we done a show? Yeah, it might have been on Monday, maybe. In fact, no, it was Monday when the news first got kind of like revealed by Fabrizio exclusively. Yeah, and I remember saying, he could be like our Doku. I take it back. I was so wrong. Even though I don't mean he plays like Doku. I just meant impact. Do you know who I'm gonna say he reminds me of? Actually, reminds me of, regardless. If you go and watch him play, his running style, the way how he like attacks people, it reminds me of old school Son, you know. Do you know that?
Who, Chiesa?
It reminds me of old school Son. Yeah, but the way kind of, if you go and watch Son back in the day when he was like running at defenders like on that left-hand side, bro. But it reminds me of Son, even the way he runs a little bit, like it's kind of weird. Like he could be like he could be like Son for us. Obviously, I don't think he's as good as Son in finishing, but in terms of like what Son used to do on the left hand side, because he's quite a powerful runner. He's still quite explosive. He can finish with both feet as well. He's got the intelligence, and dare I say it, Drift. Even if we had to play him up, top, I think he would still do the business as well, bro.
Bro, I've been doing a lot of research on him ever since.
So I'm gonna say Son, yeah, he reminds me of Son, bro. Yeah,
it's weird because you know a player, but then when you're linked with him, you find out things because you delve deeper into like your research and stuff in it. Because now you're more invested. He's no longer a little G that plays for a club in a dream world. Now he might be your player, so you dig a little bit more into what's been going on and stuff. And a lot of the reports that I've been reading about Chiesa has been a lot to do with falling out, so to speak. Not like in a beef way, but Allegri, like he didn't like the way Allegri played. Allegri had a very rigid way of playing that wasn't like getting the best out of him. But one thing that is a little worrying is that there have been some things said about he is a bit of a maverick in the way of what did frustrate Juve and why Motta isn't as bothered about him leaving is because he can be a bit of a one-man band. And managers have been frustrated in the past, including on the international level, that he doesn't quite understand that he's got to be more of a team player. That could be a little bit of an issue if that is true, because you obviously don't want a player who Slot's trying to have this whole like way of playing and then he's always just like get the ball and does what he wants kind of thing. So you do hope that that isn't true, even though a few people have said it. But other than that, they've been saying that Juve fans are absolutely distraught he's leaving. He has been playing well. He still hasn't really lost his pace from what a lot of people have been saying. People who report on Italy religiously are saying he hasn't really lost his pace. He's more lost his way. And I think if you've lost your way, you can find that, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that, as long as you haven't lost your physicality through the injury, you can find all the other stuff again. Do you get what I'm saying?
Agreed. And one thing I will say as well, this is why I feel like Chiesa could really, really help us. We've got a long season ahead, and we know that we can't play Salah week in, week out. And not only that, Drift, there's going to be times when we face the lowest of low blocks. He is the type of player that you sometimes need where there might not be a lot of space, but all you might need to do is drop a shoulder and he's gone. He just needs half a yard, fizzing across, bang. Do you know what I mean? Like, we need players like that. That's why, like, even though I said already earlier on that I don't agree what I said earlier myself regarding Doku. You must be more Son. But even just going back to Doku, like Doku is far from the complete player. Still has a lot to learn. But one thing I'll say about Doku though is that in a low block, yeah, Doku is one of them players that you kind of want in your team because he can drop a shoulder and bam, gets around the fullback and can cross it in. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm. Yeah, of course. I mean, bro, there is no world that we live in where this doesn't make sense and isn't a good deal. There just isn't, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Like, what world would this deal not make sense? The crazy thing is, do you know what? Do you want to know when you can always tell a good kind of like barometer of what's going on? I know this might sound a bit stupid for me to say this, but it's watch the rivals, watch what they do. And again, I always say don't watch face, but if you watch the rivals, they seem a little peed off that they don't have a club who've jumped on this. Like everyone I'm seeing, from Man United to Arsenal fans to everyone, is like, how much are they getting him for? Why aren't we involved?
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Yeah.
everybody's realizing just how good of a deal and how much of a, because I know a lot of people have been talking about the risk, yeah. Bro, if I'm being honest with you, I think at this price and the wages that he's going to be on, which the reports are, it's under 100 grand a week. In my opinion, any player getting less than 100 grand a week of his talent at 12 million euros or whatever it may end up, 15 million euros, whatever it ends up being, bro, it's not even a risk, if I'm being honest with you. It's literally not even a risk. Yeah, we might be frustrated, maybe, but it ain't a risk. There's no world where this is a risk, bro. There ain't.
Yeah, no, bro, I fully agree. Like, put that this year. From what I've read, it's 120, but even still, 120,000 for Chiesa, I still think is a great deal. Not only that, the deal is so low, bro. It's 12 million pounds altogether, or 13, whatever that is, yeah. And like for a player of his caliber, even though again, like we have to understand, yes, if this was the Chiesa that maybe didn't do his knee, then we probably wouldn't be in for him. But this is where I will
He'd be
say,
like 90 million, probably.
yeah, probably, bro. Maybe even 100. Because, bro, I'll be real with you. There's some players in today's market, like it don't make sense, bro. Like, here's a prime example. This is not me taking shade at them. It's just that I think this is, for me, is way overpriced. Man United have just bought Ugarte for pretty much, I think it's like 50 mil, if I'm not mistaken, because I think it was like 50 million euros base.
50 mil
Yeah,
all in. I think it is,
all in, yeah. Bro, Ugarte is not a 50 million pound player, bro. Ugarte is more like a 30 million pound player. But then you've also got to look at it and go, but then it's set Vandenberg 25 and it's Carvalho 27. So, like, that's just the market. So imagine the fees are really high for these players. But we've managed to still get, in my opinion, an international player, even if he's not world class, he's still international class. I managed to get him, bro, for less than 15 mil. When was the last time that even happens? I mean, the only thing is, though, I will say this: it only looks like good business if he does well, because even if he say he doesn't do well, people will still say, "But you bought a dud. It doesn't matter how much it cost. You bought a dud." Because do you know what I mean? So it's all about whether he's going to be successful or not.
Bro, I don't know. At 15 mil or 12 mil, whatever it ends up being, as you said, I personally believe that even if he only got 7 goals and 3 assists, 10 GA, for the price you paid, he's contributed, bro.
Yeah, do you know what? It's all about moments. I'll give you an example. Say he gets the winning goal against Arsenal or a City or in a final, or but even if he scores 5 goals, but it's about how important was his contribution in it. And it's one of them things where I asked Liverpool fans this: if you were very uncertain about Chiesa signing, you've got to think of it from this perspective. Would you rather Ben Doak come off the bench or Chiesa? And for me, there's a clear answer. Because that's what it might have been, and we wouldn't have been happy with that. As much as we think Ben Doak can improve and there's talent there, he's nowhere near to Chiesa's level. Like Chiesa, even with a bum knee, has done so much in the game already that you could only hope that Ben Doak can even get close to that. So that's how you got to look at it, bro. Like, this is what he's been brought in to do. And, bro, there's probably going to be games when we see Chiesa start and, like, Salah might be off the bench or... And don't get me wrong, we will be thinking, wow, Salah's not starting. But then we've also got to remember, like, not every player can play every single game. If there's one thing we say about Man City in it, Drift, is that they rotate very well, innit?
Yeah. Facts. Facts. 100%. I mean, I'm over the moon with it. I've had time to think about it, and yeah, it ain't like the player he used to be. But if Chiesa is finalized within the next 24 hours and becomes a Liverpool player, this is a massive coup, and I've got to applaud the man them for getting it done. I know they've had a really sloppy summer in terms of transfers and contracts and all that kind of stuff, but at least this is one foot in the right direction, in my opinion. We said there were 3 positions we needed to fix this summer. We said it was a left-sided centre-back / left-back who could cover both. We said we need a DM, and we said we need a right winger who can cover for Salah. We've got a right winger who can cover for Salah. So we've actually addressed one of the positions that we wanted the team to address.
Do you know how good Chiesa is? If Chiesa if Chiesa gets close to the heights of like 21, 22 before he's done his knee, bro, he will start asking questions of Luis Diaz and Gakpo, you know, even if it, because here's the thing. We could be in a scenario where Chiesa is actually so good, where Chiesa is forcing to start week in, week out. That's what you want to see. You want to see the manager have to really think about his best options, because it sounds weird, but when you kind of know your front three all the time, it's mainly because you feel like the others aren't really going to do anything for you, so you kind of have your regular front three. Unless they are all world class, and we don't have an all world class front three. We don't have a Mane, Salah, Firmino where we didn't care because those 3 you just knew that we didn't have better, so to speak. But Salah's the only world class one. Diogo Jota, in my opinion, is a world class finisher, and then you've got Diaz and Gakpo, who for me are both international class. They're not world class. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, and this is the way I'm looking at it right now. Liverpool could be a realistic situation going into a game, bro. We could be going into a game. We could have Jota up front, Diaz on the left, Salah on the right, and on the bench is Chiesa, Nunez, and Gakpo. Whether you think some of those players are good enough or not, I need you to tell me another team in the league that has that much quality in their options for forwards. Like, seriously, any team in the league who has got that quality of and that selection of forwards is crazy. I'm all for it, bro.
Of course. This will be probably, if Chiesa, even like I said, even if Chiesa does like the Shaqiri role, so to speak, under like Jurgen Klopp, like in terms of like, there's games we need to make impact. Yeah, you would say we've arguably got like the best. If we haven't got the best, then we're tied for best. If we haven't got the best, and obviously the best would be. Well, actually, it's kind of weird actually, because when I think of City, you take, because Alvarez ain't there no more. You've got Haaland. Obviously, you've got like Savio, sorry. You've got Grealish. You've got Doku, and Oscar Bob would have been one of them. I still wouldn't have said that wasn't better than what we had, even if it's not even about numbers, more about quality. I don't think that's enough to upset ours, personally. Arsenal, as we know, they always talk about their lack of forward power. Obviously, you got Saka. Martinelli's been very hit and miss recently. Trossard is literally their version of Jota. I think Trossard's cold, especially a cold finisher anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Right, it's just me now, chat. Apologies. I don't know what's happened to Drift. Hopefully, Drift back now.
Yeah. So while you was talking, I had to reset my thing because for some reason my chat.
Yeah, no, it's calm, bro.
Yeah.
My chat's not working either. I've noticed the chat hasn't moved from.
Yeah, that's why I just had. Yeah, that's why I just had to reset. Refresh my one because it was getting on my nerves. But I think the chat's moving again now. Apologies, guys. It's not actually anything to do with us because on YouTube it's moving, so I think it's a StreamYard issue.
Okay, but no, people, listen. Apologies, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. Father duties today, people. But I will hopefully be back. If I'm not back later on this evening without giving anything away, I'll definitely be back tomorrow, people. But no, man, I'm happy with this news regarding Chiesa, bro. Mad happy. I think he's put at this. He's a great addition to us. But do you know what it is, though, bro? I don't want it to end there with just Chiesa. And you can't even say I'm being greedy because Mamada's village for next year. Chiesa's one signing, obviously, that is nearly done, but virtually done. Bajcetic might be going to Barca. And what's so mad is, big up again the Tifa gang that watched yesterday. We obviously done the Barca game drift, and one of their players, I can't remember his name,
Yeah,
picked up an
we were
injury.
talking about earlier, bro. He did his ACL, you know.
Oh, flip. So that's flipping out. Oh, man. This is what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah. He did his
So
ACL.
that's why they want
Remember, we saw him
Bajcetic.
getting carried off. Remember at the end,
Yeah,
he done
yeah,
his
yeah,
ACL,
yeah,
bro. He's out for the year, so that's why they need Bajcetic.
yeah. Here's the thing. I think that will be a great move for him, especially if he gets game time and there's no obligation to buy. It's literally just a straight loan. That would definitely help Bajcetic, you know. My only worry would be though, would he fall in love with Barca? That would be
Bruv,
my only worry
that's why I was just the people have
because
been
he's
talking
Spanish.
about it before, bruv. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
for example, one of our supers, big up Skip, Barca are trying to get Bajcetic on loan so they can chat in his ear. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean, bruv? Because let's be
yeah.
honest, bro. They if he starts enjoying the warm weather and all that stuff, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I
Because
don't
I'm
know.
not gonna lie, there could be a long-term plan here. I know who's the president again? Laporta. Don't think he's not thinking, could I run the Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, and that would be Bajcetic, Pedri, and Gavi when he's back. You know them
Mm,
ones, bro. Man just might just be thinking this could be the new Barca trio.
yeah, this is what I'm saying, fam. So we definitely have to be a little bit worried about that to some degree.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna
days,
lie.
Drift. I just realized if they get Bajcetic, yeah, big at the Tifo gang, I would definitely do more baskets. I just realized, bro, that means they probably will play the pivot of Bajcetic and Pedri and then Olmo in the 10, bro.
Oh, that cooks, you know. I'm not even gonna
I
lie.
remember when Olmo came on yesterday, Olmo changed the game, bro.
Yeah, that cooks. I'm not even gonna lie. That actually cooks, bro. That does.
Yeah.
Flipping hell. But no,
Flip.
yeah. I mean, Tyler Morton not going. Do you think that's because Bajcetic is, and we're not buying the
Yeah.
DM? 'Cause
But
I think it
but Joe,
means we're
that's
not buying the DM, bro. If I'm being honest.
and it also says to me that he feels like Tyler Morton is ahead of Bajcetic right now. And Bajcetic, remember, needed game time.
Mm,
It's not about his quality, it's game time. Remember, I've always said this though. I still feel like Bajcetic needs to bulk up a little bit. He still looks a bit lightweight for a DM in England, but in Spain, bro, I don't think he has that issue. Tyler Morton is more suited for more of a physical game. Not that Tyler Morton's like a unit or anything, but he's a bit more like grown into his body, so to speak. Pause, isn't it? He's a bit more thing in it. So like, it's a
mm.
thing where I think Spanish football definitely helps Bajcetic more than it would definitely help Tyler Morton, even though Tyler Morton will be going to Germany. And I think if Tyler Morton did go to Germany, I think he would still cook as well, though. By the way,
Yeah,
so
yeah, man. I
but
didn't you?
yeah,
Well, if anything, yeah. Hopefully, we'll see you back later tonight, people.
yeah,
We
yeah.
have a
If not,
special
definitely
show.
tomorrow. Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
have a special show lined up for tonight with a special guest. I'm not going to give anything away. I want to keep you on your toes. But yeah, we will be back later on tonight, probably around 10 p.m. With
Can I
another
give them one
video.
clue? I can't give them one clue.
No, no,
Actually,
no. Let's
not.
keep the people guessing. Let's keep the people guessing.
Yeah,
It'll be
yeah,
more
yeah,
fun that
yeah,
way.
yeah.
It'll be more fun that way. But
Nah,
yeah,
for
all right,
real.
G. I'm just gonna finish up with these supers then, and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, man, big up, yeah, big up, bro.
Yeah, no, big up as always, man. And people, smash the like button if you haven't already. Please do that, man. It's Team Kopish. You know what time it is. We're there. You get me? But nah, man,
Yeah,
people, love and bless up. I'll see you guys very, very soon.
big up, man,
Bless
big
up,
up,
Drift.
bro.
Bless, bro.
Big up, G. Right, people, I'm going to have to do. I've got a few supers that have been saved here, but guys, unfortunately, for some reason, the chat went mad. Oh, hold on a minute. Is the chat back? Oh, thank God for that. The chat's back. The chat's back. All right. I thought I was gonna have to work a little in between. All right, the chat's back. Gary says Ivan Tony spent more at the bookies than this. Ah, fucking. I shouldn't laugh. Big up, Gary. Alex Solanke sell-on fee paid for Chiesa. Boys, Hughes. I'm gonna pump the brakes on the going too far on the praise. Let's see what Hughes still has to do. But this is a massive coup. This is a very good way for him to start making up for a summer of nothing. I will agree with you on that one, bro. Guys, we don't need him. We need a DM. This is so jarring. Now, bro, we need both. We need both, bro. And this is the thing, Z. We should be able to get both because we're Liverpool. And if you go and look at all the other clubs, they're fixing all of the areas they think need to be fixed. So Liverpool should just be fixing the area. Do you know what I mean? It's that simple, man. But I hear your frustration. David, price-wise is like Shaqiri deal. Yeah, very much. I remember Shaqiri was very opportunistic as well. They'd been relegated. It was a cheap fee, like somewhere between 13 to 16 mil, if I remember. And it was like, yeah, it was just an opportunistic signing. Like I was like, oh shit, a player of that quality available for that cheap. Why not? You know what I mean? And Shaqiri turned out all right. I know he didn't have the career that we hoped he would have, but he still was massively important in some very big games, chipped in along the way. You know what I mean? So Gary's back again. Big up, bro. Says, I saw this earlier and was lucky enough to be off with my better half. Not going to lie, there was no pausing. Come the end of the season, I'm probably gonna have a little a little Freddie being born. Yeah, big up, bro. No pausing with the missus. Alex, Don Federico announced by the official Liverpool airport like the gangster. He is insane. Love the brother. He will bang. I'm telling you, 20 GA in all comps. I can see that. I can see that. DJ, Slot is looking for technical players. The number 6 Slot wants is a Rodri physical and Thiago and Busquets type technically. He's looking at Virgil identical for centre-back. Yeah, but bro, we're talking about some of the most unique players to play the game there, bro. It's very hard to get players like that. And to be so like, that has to be it or nothing, we might end up not getting anything, bro. I'm not going to lie. Like, if you actually deep what you just said, bro, big up yourself, because I get what you mean. How do you find a Rodri Thiago splice player? Like, bro, where do you get that? We're talking about the best DM of the current generation, and we're talking about one of the best technical footballers of his generation. Bro, I don't know how you find that, if I'm being honest with you. You might look forever. But I get what you mean, though, bro. Big up. Sam Max, as always. Hope he's not another Aquilani. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. But let's try and keep the positivity. But I get you. I get you, bro. Big up Taji, says big up fam. Chiesa, killer. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Excitement. And big up Soren as always. Big up yourself, my bro. Says big up Legends. Great signing. Now we just need to get a DM and a centre back in the next 48 hours. Let's effing go. You'll never walk alone. And on that one, every time now someone says you never walk alone. How you mean?
A Liverpool, the badness there. Never walk alone. How you mean? How you mean?
Big up Soren. And big up brother Sadiq. Who says Nunez banned. I've joined late. Can you elaborate, bro? Yeah, bro. Basically, you know the incident that he had with the was it the Colombia fans during the Copa America? He's received a 5-game ban and a £20,000 fine for his involvement in that incident. So yeah, that is what the situation is now with Nunez. So thankfully he hasn't been banned on a domestic level, because there was some people thinking he was just going to get a football ban. So this only affects like qualification for the World Cup for Uruguay. So yeah, good news and bad games. I think a 5-game ban, he kind of got off a bit light for what it was. So yeah, I think all round, I think that you know, it's all good. And yeah, hope everything is all blessed for the family, Sadiq, my brother. So yeah, big up everyone. Little spontaneous show for you there, because we had to bring you that breaking news. Chiesa in Liverpool to complete the first part of his medical. It looks like within the next 24 hours, guys, this will be done. I'm super excited. I'm trying to stay positive. Let's not worry about the negatives for now. We're signing a top quality baller. Let's just look at it from that point of view, guys. And And yeah, we will be back later on today with a little special show for you guys. So stay tuned to the socials. Obviously, hopefully your notifications. And I know some people said the notifications aren't working as well. Apologies. I don't know what's going on with that. But I would probably say, even if the notifications haven't gone off, in and around 9:30, 10 o'clock, guys, look out for us and we should be back again tonight. And then we'll be back again tomorrow for the Champions League draw. And then on Friday, we've got transfer deadline day. It's going to be all popping off. It's going to be all popping off. The rest of the week is going to be extremely busy. So we've got non-stop stuff coming for you guys, especially, as I said as well, we've got some member stuff on Friday again. So we're working hard, people. The grind never stops. So love as always. Big up your damn selves. Over 800 of you in there with this mad last-minute spontaneous show. Really appreciate that. Please make sure you smash the like button for us, guys. Subscribe if you're new. All that good stuff. Share. Let everybody know where we are. And yeah. Pimp. Super chatting. See, this must be because the thing's not working properly, bro, because nothing. All right, let me scroll back 1 second, Pimp, through the YouTube comments and see if I can find something. Shit, no, Pimp. I think I've lost it, bro. Just rewrite what you wrote, Pimp. Again, quickly for me, please, brother. Doesn't have to be a super chat, obviously. Just rewrite what you wrote for me, bro. So I know what it was. The YouTube algorithm thing might be messing up. Well, it is messing up, sorry. Okay, so big up Pimp. I don't know if this is what you said, bro. But hopefully it was. Anfield is my church. An Italian that is Anfield is my Chiesa. Look, I'm excited, brother. I am excited. Hopefully that was what you what your super chat was, because I'm not sure if that was what you were saying. Let me make sure. See, I don't even know if my chat is moving properly. YouTube, man, what I got on? I don't know. But yeah, hopefully that's what it was. But big up yourself, Pimp, as always. You know, it's always love, brother. I see a couple of new subs in there. ART, big up yourself, bro, for being a new sub. Love, welcome to the family. And yeah, people, we will be back tonight. As I said, stay tuned. Big up your damn selves. Chiesa in Liverpool. Looks like the deal might be done within the next 24 hours, man. We move. Until next time, people, big up your damn self, and I'll catch you on the other side. Peace!